Natasha.
Debbie.
Show.
The show.
Welcome to it. Just two patriotic girls.
Learning about the world.
So please, don't take us the wrong way.
Welcome to Worldwide Wednesdays with Natasha and Debbie.
Oh,
and
okay.
the show.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Sweden.
That's right, Sweden. We are back. We keep saying that we're going to jump around to different countries, and we are back to Sweden.
And we say we're coming back to places, and people don't believe us. They get mad, and they unsubscribe. Like, you didn't come back to my country. I don't want to watch you anymore. Okay. Well, we said we would, and here we are. We're back. But yeah, no, we always were going to come back. We're going to do it with every country we've looked at on Worldwide Wednesdays.
Absolutely.
And we're still going to look at more countries in the future. But, you know, Debbie and I do have strong Swedish and Denmark ancestry based off ancestry.com. But we want to learn a lot more, and we have a lot more to learn. So before we do that, if you don't mind, hit the like button.
And also consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. And check out some of our other content to make sure you want to be a part of this crazy show that we have going on here.
So today, we want to check out something we've never checked out before, and I'm really excited about this. This is called Swedish versus American homes. What is different?
That would be quite interesting. I love seeing all the different little things that you think are just normal.
Yeah.
But then you see it and you're like, oh, that is a little different.
Yeah. And I've never seen a house in Sweden, so I have nothing to compare this to. Now, this is a really short video compared to most of the ones we do, but it's one of the only ones we can find on this topic. I mean, I have no idea what he's going to cover, but I'm excited to check it out because anything we learn here is going to be all new to us. And I've just, like I said, never seen a Swedish house. So let us know in the comments, like Debbie said, you know, what's not covered. And we're going to look now at the differences.
Oh, hey guys. It's Andrew coming at you.
Hi, Andrew.
And in this one, after living in Sweden for 6 years, I thought it would be fun to talk about the differences between homes in America versus Sweden. That's coming up, but I feel like we need something cool. Some kind of cool thing with slow-mo. We'll get it.
I like his hair.
So one of the first things, the differences is depending on where you are in the United States, but when I was in Pennsylvania, we didn't always take off our shoes.
Oh, he was right next to us.
In a Swedish home, you're always going to take off your shoes and usually have a spot in a location where we can take off our shoes. It was a little...
I cannot come to anyone's house in Sweden then.
Natasha loves to keep her shoes on.
I can't walk without shoes. I can't. You see me try.
I have seen you, and it's not.
It's not pretty. No.
I know plenty of people here in America. They do ask you to take your shoes off,
and I don't go to their houses.
Exactly. So I guess it's just more so in Sweden than it is here.
Japan too, of course.
You know, it's a kind of curious to me because, you know, it's a little bit colder there. So
I was just going to say that because
keep my feet warm.
In the wintertime, I ain't going to no one's house to take my shoes off. My feet are cold. I need something on there. Give me some slippers. Can we wear slippers? Ooh, do you allow slippers? Please let me know. Nice. I just need something on my feet other than just socks or I'm going to fall. But no, I respect it and I get why. I mean, but still, can't walk without them. Can't.
Take off your shoes and usually have a spot in a location where we can take off our shoes. It was a little muddy the last couple of days, but I'm going to put this over here.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Won't you be my Swedish neighbor?
I love it.
My neighbor.
Oh, I miss him.
So getting that out of the way, I want to talk about two other things that are going to be different in the homes in Europe and Sweden as opposed to the United States. The next one is the light switches here. If you look at the switches here, the way the light switches work in Sweden is a bit different. Our light switches are a little bit smaller and go up and down like this. So I'll go ahead and link a picture there so you guys can see that. The next difference has to do with the electrical system that we use here. We use the EU plug cable, and in the United States you're going to have to use this prong one as well. And in some homes, funny enough, there's a 3-prong one in older homes in the United States that you need to use. I want to show you something else really, really cool that we have here. This is an oven that I'm sure the technology exists in the United States, but if you throw stuff on it when it's off,
not that fast.
It'll start beeping. But if you check this out, if I just put this on, and like turn it on instantly, it's an induction oven, which is really, really cool. You'll see the water will instantly start to boil up. And
we do have those here.
But the parts here don't get hot, and it's kind of like a smart oven as well. If you leave stuff on it, it beeps. If
So this video is 4 years old. I looked at that right before we started it. We do have those here. We probably didn't have many of them 4 years ago. They're becoming more and more popular here.
They are becoming more popular. Although
Newer homes, right?
Yeah. New homes for sure. So it's not in most homes.
Not our home.
Unless they're upgraded.
Yeah, you gotta buy it separate.
Exactly.
And I ain't doing that. But those are cool. I would like to have one. I know you would. I mean, I would like to have one for Debbie.
Nice correction there. I like how you.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know how to cook because I don't. I'm terrible at it. But she's great at it.
You're good when you cook.
Okay.
Oh, we can always buy one.
Old in American
Upgrade.
terms. Oh, this is gonna start a war.
And it's kind of like a smart oven as well. If you leave stuff on it, it beeps. If you're cleaning it, it beeps, and it won't let you have stuff on it when it's off. And what's nice too is it doesn't get hot here. So if you get the camera closer, you can see that the water is actually already starting to heat up. It's the most insane thing I've ever had. I love this technology. Another thing, guys, that I want to talk about here is the windows in Sweden and how they're different to the United States. A lot of times our windows, and there are older windows in Sweden that open a little bit differently, but the windows we have in the United States a lot of times are like 2 windows here, and you can kind of just slide it up and open it. And we almost always have a screen. But in every Swedish home I've been to here, I've heard there are screens, but they typically open out like this.
I've seen those.
And you can hit the buttons here and you can actually open the whole window out, because in the summer, a lot of homes don't have air conditioning like we have in the United States. But the one thing that annoys me about that with Swedish homes, no offense to everybody, is just simply that the bugs and things can get in. So I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, we like our window screens. You can't live in America without window screens because of all the bugs and things like that.
Yeah.
Also, you know, a raccoon might jump in, some squirrels, a possum, a bear.
Especially the squirrels crawling in, seeing what you got in your cabinet.
Birds flying in. Because birds hit the windows a lot. You can put stuff up to help them from doing that.
They do.
Which I strongly encourage any Americans that may be watching this to do that, because we love our bird friends.
The other thought I have is he's like ground level. I'm guessing this is an apartment, just from looking.
It says Swedish
out the
home.
So is it a house, or is it a standard home, or is it an apartment?
Yeah, how typical is this house too?
Being ground level, it's open. How easy it for somebody to just come and lift it up and come on in.
Or do you even have that problem? I've seen that type of window in like a school even, but not in a home. But yeah, I've seen these, just not in a residential home.
No offense to everybody, it's just simply that the bugs and things can get in, so I'm not a big fan of that. But I can show you one other thing with that is with decks as well, and other homes, it's the same. Like a deck door, like this one we have here, you'll be able to just go ahead and open the whole entire door here. And let
That's no different than anything we have here.
It's very, very cozy.
Well, we would have the
just the
screen
difference,
door.
like I said, is the American homes, we would have like a screen here, which would be really
Not necessarily.
Guys, by the way, our video.
We had a deck where I grew, you know, my house I grew up in, we didn't have a screen door for the deck.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Think about it. You've been there. It's been a long time, but we didn't have a screen door.
With the sliding door, you still had the screen door.
I mean, no.
Okay. Our sliding doors always.
I think we had one, but that was old. That was a long time ago. Yeah. But when we replaced it, we just had no screen door.
Difference, like I said, is the American homes, we would have like a screen here, which would be really, really
That'd be on a front door to the house, though.
Another thing I want to talk about quickly is door handles and how the door handles work here. In the U.S., a lot of times we have knobs, but as you can see here, just simply up and down here. So the door handles are different. It's all little small differences.
Yeah,
and to the TV tax people, this is a very, very big computer monitor. Thank you. One thing I want to mention that we don't have here is staircases. A lot of times in the United States, staircases just go straight up. Again, I'll put a picture in. And in Swedish homes, I noticed a lot of more modern Swedish homes having more of a spiral staircase.
I love those.
That utilizes more space. This is the room that has the biggest differences in it. And this is our bathroom.
Only rich people in this country have spiral staircases in their house. That's not fair.
But it does take up less space, so.
Yeah, but it's cool. What, the spiral?
Yeah.
I know. We should get one. Can we do that? This video is going to cause me having to buy an induction oven.
And a spiral staircase?
No, you're buying me the spiral staircase. I'll get you the induction oven if you get me the spiral staircase.
She's going to make taking the laundry up and down the steps harder.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Ooh.
It utilizes more space. This is the room that has the biggest differences in it. And this is our bathroom. And I'm just going to show you a couple of unique things we have here. The first thing I want you to look at is the toilet. And although our toilet only has one flusher here, many toilets in the United States are going to have the flusher on the left or the right here. Our home only has one flusher, but most modern homes, this is a little bit older home, most modern homes have 2 flushers. One that's for the pee.
Yeah, we just did a video on the US versus UK bathroom differences. And I learned recently that on our American toilets, like he showed you the things that would be on the side, the flusher, I guess you want to call it.
The handle.
That thing, yeah, the handle. If you hold it down for a couple seconds, it's like hitting the what?
The full flush.
The full flush. If you just push it down and let it come up normal, it's non-full flush.
There you go.
It's like hitting the 1 button versus the 2 button. So it works the same way, just without the buttons. But we have those in like certain places. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's becoming more popular to do the buttons with the 2 systems.
Yeah, it's again, newer homes, right?
Exactly.
Older home, most modern homes have 2 flushers. One that's for the pee and one that's for the poo, and it's supposed to help.
I like this guy a lot.
Flushing. As an American, it was kind of tough to get used to because let me tell you, when I pee, I still want to get that flush all the way out there. I don't want to keep that still there, but it's a nice little extra thing. Now, let me go ahead and show you our shower because this is also a unique thing. Now, most shower places in Sweden utilize this space. As you can see, this bathroom is utilized. It's also a laundry room, and this is really cool here because this is a washer machine / a dryer machine, but most suites, including myself,
do you know about that thing?
I saw you sit up. They are becoming...
Hold on, stop. That's a thing?
It is a thing.
How do you know this? Why do I know nothing?
Well, we've been doing this channel for a while, and I've been noticing things, and when I'm looking at
when have we ever seen that on any other video we've done?
It showed us those in the UK,
No.
and yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want one.
And it is becoming more popular here because I'm starting to see it in ads more. So it's a washer and a dryer.
Do they
all in
work
one,
well?
So you don't have to switch your laundry over.
Does that work well?
I don't know.
Let us know.
So please let us know in the comments if you like these types of washer / dryers.
Yes, and if we should get one.
A washer machine / a dryer machine, but most suites, including myself, we typically don't use the dryer so much in the summertime. We actually hang our clothes out, which is a difference from the United States because we typically have a Swedish. We typically have a washer and dryer, and we actually have a room for that. So it's really cool that we utilize the space here.
My grandma used to hang our stuff outside to dry, as did my mom.
The bathroom utilizes the space because you have, I'll show you here.
Ooh, a handheld.
This closes, this kind of folds in on itself here.
That's cool.
So we can fold,
whoa.
We can fold this part in. A lot of times in American homes, I've never really seen this in any home, but maybe a few. But most of our showers are completely attached to the wall here, and we can't move them.
That's exactly like one of the showers heads in our shower. We have a huge shower. So we have 2 rain head shower heads, and then we have the detachable one. And that's exactly like ours. And I can tell on that one, that part where that's the handheld's connected that you pull out, that piece that's going horizontally, that also moves up and down like ours does. So like he's kind of, that seems a bit high for him even, but for taking a shower, sure. But if you wanted to move that down for a shorter person.
Yes.
I looked at you.
Such as me.
Yeah, you could totally move that down. Not that I'm telling you something you don't know, but for those who don't know, that I can tell that's exactly like ours. That moves up and down.
Yeah.
But in the Swedish homes, you can do this, which is really cool because you want to go like this, this, this. You can reach all those areas with the pressure.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that we don't have in the United States as common that I just find to be interesting.
They're, again, more so than you think.
Guys, remember these? Come in. This is my recording studio. This is where all the magic, the YouTube magic that you see happens here. But one thing I want to talk about, well, is the lights here and how they work. I'll show you.
I was like, what's he doing?
And maybe this happens in the States, but I don't think so much. But you can see that like
What?
you can actually just like
That's
pull
different.
this off the wall here and unplug it. And you can take the whole thing down. I'm not going to do that now because I won't be able to put it back up. As you can see here, I'm not the tallest guy.
That's
but,
different.
I never noticed this in the United States. If I'm wrong, please tell me.
No, you're not wrong.
Below, but yeah, I just think that's different.
Could you just like then swap out the fixture like that easily?
Yeah. He's saying you just plug it in, then unplug it.
Oh, I just got blind. Not
take
have
the
to get on the
fixture
ladder
down,
and go through a bunch of
wire
hell.
nuts. Yeah, actually wire it in. Yeah.
Interesting.
That would be so much easier to have an outlet up there.
That would be very easy.
Yeah, it would. And I liked how it still had a cover to hide all the cord.
Okay, Sweden.
Amazing.
All right, home of Spotify and all the things I love.
Right.
Okay, whatever. Can we get that at IKEA? And no, sorry, bad joke.
Bedroom. I just want to show you one final thing, and that has to do with the way that the final bed sheet or the big bed sheet is in the United States. What's different about this is that it's just one sheet by itself. And these Swedish sheets, a lot of times you can see here, there's like a sheet, actually an inner sheet inside here. You don't wash this part, you wash the outside part.
Yeah,
Our
we have that.
is like one big sheet, the final sheet, I guess, and we wash it, but not all the time, not as often
I'm confused.
as you wash everything else in your clothes.
He's talking about
The top sheet?
the duvet and the duvet cover.
Right, which is
So-
exactly like ours, so
Yeah,
that's
we
why I'm
have
not understanding
them, and they're fairly common over here. So he's just saying that you take off the duvet cover and you wash that.
Yeah, we have that.
And he's also saying that they don't use the top sheet.
Yeah, which we learned in a different video.
Yeah, we've already learned that one.
We use a top sheet because I don't know why we do. I'm used to it.
It is what we're used to. And also you can just take off the top sheet and the bottom sheet, fitted sheet.
Wash those.
Wash those. And then like every other time, wash your duvet cover. So you're not washing everything at one time.
And I want to talk about this final thing. This the wall here. The parts in the American homes, we usually have like a little bit cheaper drywall. Some places you can just like punch right in. But this is concrete.
Depends on the plaster though.
But a lot of these places are a lot more sturdy here. And you're able to not punch through them so easily.
I want to know, how does he know that? Has he gone around and punched the wall to see what's inside there? Or is he in construction? I don't know.
I don't know. I think a misconception that was houses here are made incredibly like flimsy and stuff, but they're really not. They're really not. There's a lot of homes with plaster. You try to punch that, you'll break your hand off. There are drywall. And yes, that is cheaper, but it depends on what you're, just like any home in the world. Like, can you afford a nicer home or a lesser than, a cheaper home, I guess. Yep. So you get what you pay for, right?
I just want to know how he knows, because he's saying it like very matter of factly, like.
Not that I'm punching so much into homes.
There you go.
Oh, hey guys. So thank you for checking out this video. I'm about to take a nap because, I'm 31. I'm a bit of an old man right now.
Really, dude?
And
you're young.
I just wanted to, I'm sure I missed some stuff here, but I was excited to do this video. I've been wanting to do it for a long, long time. So put in the comments below the things that I missed.
I had fun with that video, and I really liked him a lot. He was fun. He was a good host. So let us know. I wonder, is that a pretty typical home in Sweden? I would have liked to see it from the outside too, like you said. I don't know if that's considered like an apartment, or what do you call an apartment? Because I know the British call it a flat.
Right. Or an attached home? Detached?
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know if you would know. We didn't see the outside, but there were some interesting differences there. For me, the light fixture, that's cool.
That would be amazing to do.
I want that.
And I'm just on the fence about the washer dryer combo thing.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Let us know if those are efficient, if they work well. Because I didn't know they existed until this video.
They do. It's a lot of space saving.
That is a really cool concept.
It is.
And if you guys like this episode, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're coming back to Sweden again next week too, so we hope that you'll be here. But let us, like he said too, and please let us know, what did he miss? Because again, it's hard to cover everything, and every home is going to be different, right? Like, what's the most stereotypical thing to find in every Swedish home? I want to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else to ask. So I don't know what to ask because I don't know. So hopefully you guys will let us know in the comments, and I'm excited to read them. But this was fun.
It absolutely was. I love looking at these little differences like this.
And some big differences, like spiral staircase I want.
Hey, we'll look into that.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you guys so much, and we hope to see you on the next episode of the Natasha and Debbie Show. Until then, please love, like, jazz.
Be as strong as Tyson.
Bye.